Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is staying safe and having a good night. Uh, I wanted to do just a kind of a pop up live because, for those that don't know, Trey from Our Louisiana Life is not going live tonight. Some things came up and he got busy. So, anyhow, uh, I guess I should have the proper attire. Sorry, Trey. I forgot to put your hat on. Anyway, let's see who we got tonight and welcome everyone. Let's see. My brother, Shadow Scout, welcome in. Good evening, brother. And then, of course, the first one is Heaven's Fire. Hello, Heather. Thank you for everything. And hi, Ace. Yep. I'm trying to tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree, too. And Ace and people saying hello to everyone. And let's see. And there's Miss Lori, the mod mother. Oops, speaking of that, I guess I need to do this. And I need to bring up this to that. Sorry, I was running a tad bit behind. I had to get some tea. And all right, there's the link. Now let's get back over here. And again, Shadow. And good evening to you, my brother. And good, because I'm sure it's morning, but yeah, it's morning for me too, because I'm still flip flopped. But let me get through here real quick. Everybody's saying hello. Yes, Lori, go refill for sure. Oh, yeah, coffee. Oh, for sure, my brother. And look, Marianne. Hi, Marianne. It's so great to see you. Thank you for coming in. And let's see. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Gen X Gemini. It's so great to have you here. Thank you for joining in. Appreciate it. And my other brother. What's up there, Gary? Belt Loop 29. It's so great to see you. Ohio Valley Prepper. Goodness gracious. I hope to meet you one day so that we can have a good time and over a cup of coffee or something. It'd be great to have. And thank you for coming by. Let's see. Am I missing any other? Okay. So, for those that in the survival prepping community, a couple of weeks ago, the Orlando Prepper had a small meetup right in a park, and and it wasn't sponsored or anything like that. It was a bunch of just people, a meetup where everybody came together. Well, there was this one person that that showed up and was handing out thumb drives for for prepper minded and like minded people and for things like that. Anyhow, her name was Nishka. I hope I pronounced it right. Anyway, I contacted her through the Orlando Prepper, and today, if I can get it down here, I received I got to get it open. I'm sorry, this plastic. They're adult proof. Anyhow, there it is. It's a thumb drive. It's got a bunch of prep books on it. I have not put it in onto my laptop yet to see what's in it. But if anybody would like, I figure if anybody wants a copy of it or just to have, or just to share with other like-minded people, contact me. My email at what is it? Texas Diver. I think it's 641 at gmail.com. If I recall correctly, because I've got too many way too many emails. And yes, Texas Diver 132 at gmail.com. Let me know that you're interested. I'll compile a list of those that want it. Send me your email address so I can email it back to you. Once I get all this, I don't know how many's on it, but I will be happy to share. And what's even great is that Nisha even says, "Thanks for being awesome. Keep on prepping." And she asked that to share it with everybody. Well, of course I'm going to, because that's how we do in this community. Yeah, Gary, you're right. I will run a scan, of course. So just CYA, but I know that they were handed out to several others that are in the community of the Orlando Prepper, and so far I have not heard any bad juju or any bad things about the thumb drives. So, and did I not do Ace? I think if I didn't, oh wait, I missed Wanda. I'm sorry, Wanda. I was yakking away. My apologies. Please forgive me. Hi, Wanda. Good to have you in here, shared birthday person. And Dink and Tank, hello, Tamara and David, headed out to our barracks. Be safe, be careful. I know there's some flooding going on and all, but that's it. No severe weather other than that. And currently in the United States, the mainland, that is. But I think we have another night for a freeze. And look who's here. Come on, Button. There it is. Hello, my brother. How are you?
Good morning.
Right? If it's nighttime here, it's morning for you, correct?
Yeah, it's morning. It's 4:38 a.m. in the morning.
Well, once I scan this, I already plan on sending you any copies so that you can share it, because I've already got your email from previous talking and all that. So, but yes, I've got you down on the list already. I just automatically had you on the list.
Awesome. So, I'm always looking for new books.
Well, like I said, it was free and it's shareable. And, I again, because of the fact that my nights and days are flip-flopped at the moment, because all of last week with the severe weather and how I was keeping an eye and trying to forewarn everybody. Yeah, I was pulling 18, 20 hours of storm watching and notifications. So, and Heather, yes, I guess, where do I need to go? Let me do this. Word. Because in my old age, because unlike some people who are 39, I'm actually 63. So,
you're 10 years older than me. I'm 53. I turn 54 next month.
Well, what month is it?
May.
Okay.
May 28th.
All right. Let me do this real quick before I don't forget. And all. Bing. There's May. April.
May 28th. I put it in the private chat just in case.
Oh. Well, I'm working on it. I'm working on putting it in. So, so how are things over there for you? How's your wife?
My wife is good. She's doing good.
Well, good. You still have any snow over there, or is it spring yet?
Not that much snow anymore.
Well, good. because I know from photos uh, during the summer and spring and summer, when it finally stops winter over there, it's like beautiful. It's covered, lush green everywhere.
Jovita is in the house.
Let me. And Teresa, hello, Teresa. Ovita, you need to kind of keep an eye on April 14th through the 20th of the weather. They're already talking about it could be a little bumpy for it, South Texas and all that, just so you know. So let's see. Shadow. Scout. Swede. Birthday. All day.
Exactly.
Day of the event. Repeat every year. Done. Okay.
So you can put it on repeat every year.
Yes, I do.
That's a good thing. It's hard to remember all the birthdays and things like that.
It is. Let's see.
Even I forget it sometimes, especially other people's birthdays. I usually remember, but it depends on who it is. Yeah, my birthday is on a Wednesday this year.
Well, Wanda, I will get that taken care of. And look, it's the other legend, Mr. Paul Case Farms. What are y'all doing? How are you doing, sir? I hope you're well. I hope you're doing fine and everything and getting things accomplished. And hopefully them cows are enjoying a great day. Let's see. Yeah, I'm waiting to see if this tonight, I think, is supposed to be getting down to the 36, but I'm done with all this frost and cold stuff for the simple fact I'm ready for the spring, and so that I can get more ham radio equipment put up. And there's always another antenna, there's always another cable to run. But I've got all I have to do is just add to it. I don't have to go and wind up. No, let's see. Nope, he's not in Ohio. Let's see. Hello, Annabor or Robin, aka. It's so great to see you. Thank you for coming in. I hope you've had a wonderful day. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what it was. Let me see if I can correct it. Let me find her. There it is. Right now, Wanda. Type something in, Wanda. Just hi or something. There you go. Okay, it's back. Wait, did I see Fiona? I think I saw Fiona. Hello, Em and Fiona. I hope you had a great day and had a blessed day. Maybe even had a pickle or two. But yes, it's been I've got to get out tomorrow morning or tomorrow and mow because the grass is getting tall and everything. And so it is definitely going to start becoming mowing and weed eating season. I had nachos tonight. I had taken some fajita meat, cooked it up, and then put the chips down, then put some cheese down, of course. Threw in a couple of jalapeno slices, and then threw the nacho, or not the nacho, but the fajita meat on top of it. It was pretty good. So I can't complain. It was a quick meal, and of course my dog Faith, had to sample things as well. And so, 24 tonight. Oh, burr. Predicting here a low tonight of 35. But then we go into the 70s for highs the rest of the week. Worst part of summer is mowing. Have you ever seen the video where there's a guy and he's got a lawn chair. He sets his lawn chair down in a beverage. I don't know what, but anyway, a beverage, and then he'll drive he's got a pole in the center of his yard. He'll crank up his mowers, and he may have one mower, he may have three in line or something. But anyway, he'll sit there and tie a rope to the handle, and the lawnmower is sitting there going around in circles while it's winding up the rope around the pole. And he's just sitting there, kicking back, drinking water or whatever it is, I'm just like, that man's smart. Work smarter, not harder. So, oh yes, Em is doing her Italian stuff for dinner. I'm telling you, I think StreamYard is playing funnies on me tonight because it's like I'm trying to click on everybody's comments, but it's not allowing me to hit every comment. It's like I have to double tap on it or something. Strange. Who knows? Maybe I need to restart the laptop. Let's see. Shadow, I am looking forward to the next one in regards to your book. Nice. Everybody's talking about, I can't believe it's not going to be actual spring temperatures or spring until June up in Minnesota. I mean, I guess it's not. I guess that's why the good Lord blessed me with not living in Minnesota, because I'd be like, it's snowing again. I'm not. You need to pin your link. Oh, okay. Stand by. Let me go here. Paste. Scroll down. Here. Pin. Okay. See if that works, Lori. Uh-oh. Good evening, sir.
Well,
How are things in your neck of the woods?
doing.
At least, hey, hopefully you didn't have to go out and break ice on the ponds.
No ice today. It's
All
getting a
right.
little colder for a little longer than just barely freezing, but we had some frost this morning.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, we had some frost.
Yes, sir, we did.
Well, I didn't come on here for a long time, a short time. That's what I'm into today. I have very short attention span, apparently. Um, it's doing me wrong so badly that I can't even remember whether I drank my coffee this morning or not. The cup's sitting here next to my computer, but it's still a toss up of whether it actually happened.
Oh, no.
Hit the ground running on a Monday.
Hi, Nancy. Yes, I'm trying to get my body accustomed to reverting back to the normalism, if you'll call that, but we have to define normal. To being, go to bed, maybe by midnight at least, so I can get up the day and I can get out there and do. I've got a couple of I can't remember what style of bush it is, but I've got these two huge bushes that are right by my porch landing, and they're like blocking the big picture window in the living room, and I want to remove them because they're just so big.
Yeah. Well, I had a friend that called me the other day, and he said he'd been having some real problems. He'd retired, didn't have a lot to do, and he was kind of down in the mouth. Maybe a little depressed or whatever. He said that his wife said, "Why don't you call Paul and see if he'll go golfing with you?"
I didn't know you golf.
I don't golf. And he told me, he said, I looked right at her and I said, "Listen, honey, would you want to go golfing with a guy that writes down whatever score no matter what he makes, picks the ball up and moves it sometimes when you're not looking, and cheats the whole game? It'll be a total sham because he's a cheat." And she says, "Well, no, I don't think I do." And he says, "Well, Paul won't either."
Oh. There he goes. He gone. Shadow Scout, do you golf?
Go.
I used to, but I have discovered that I golf at my own pace, and I'm not one of these, every day go out and golf retired people. And I gave it up because it was getting too hot in Texas, and I am just not one that likes to be out in the humidity and heat. 70 degrees, 72, okay, that's perfect. But you start getting up in them 80s, I'll melt.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I don't like the heat. Humidity I can stand, but not the heat. I don't like the heat. Humidity I can stand, but not the heat. I don't like the heat. Humidity I can stand.
Hold on a
but
second.
not the heat. I don't like the.
Okay, stop. Okay, I had to turn the other one off.
Oops. Hello, Mod Mother.
Hello, Chris. How are you?
Well, let's see. I woke up at oh goodness gracious, what time was it? Did I? It was like almost 5 p.m. I woke up.
Wow.
I was somewhat exhausted, I think. Yeah.
I don't doubt it at all. You've been running yourself ragged for the past week, chasing storms on your phone.
Well,
Hi, Shadow.
Hey, Lori, good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
It's always a pleasure to see you again.
Thank you. Always a pleasure to see you too.
You are such a wonderful woman.
Uh,
wait a minute. You
thanks.
don't know her dark side.
Yeah.
I'm joking, Lori. I'm joking. But you're the one that has the. I can be sarcastic in your about page.
Yes, I do. I have a PhD in sarcasm.
That's it. That is it.
Well, you probably have the 10th damn black belt in sarcasm.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Petit
I am
Jean
a
Riviere Homestead. Yes, I'm trying to fake the accent there. So good to see you.
otherwise known as Bobby.
Yeah. Or how would you say it in French or Cajun? Bobet.
Bobette?
I don't know.
I have no idea. Hold on a second. I need to get my chat out here.
Well, while she's holding on. So what I did is I did to reference my ham radio because of I added a third radio to my ham shack because the simple fact that April 15th is coming and taxes are due. I'm not gonna get on that, but let's just say that because of that, I had this radio that I have gotten. It was set up it's set up to where I can take it out of a little like sling bag, and where it comes with an actual battery to power the radio. It comes with all the cords, the antennas, and all this stuff, and it's like a quick grab bag I can take and go. Well, I was sitting there saying, okay, I can't afford to get another or buy a new radio to put into my ham shack while keeping that one in the grab bag. And I sit there and said, self, before you spend all that money on a new radio, just get the one that's in your go bag and take it out, hook it up to your base station or your ham shack, and you can survive with that for a month until you can actually go and buy another one. So I did that. So now I've got 3 radios. I've got a 2-meter. I've got a high frequency one. Hi, Troy. Good to see you, brother. And I've got I'm sorry, Miss Rebecca. I've been yakking away. It's so good to see you and welcome in.
Lauren and Peter.
Yeah, Peter is in the house.
Yep. Lauren is here. Peter. The old Peter. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you had a great day and maybe feeling a little better from your side. And Lauren, thank you so much for hollering at me. I look forward to seeing that because
And Bowen's here.
wait, Thunderstick's here? How did I missed the Bowen?
You missed
Lord.
Bowen.
Lord, please forgive me. Please forgive me, Lord. For anybody I have missed, I ask for forgiveness.
Robin.
Oh, I said hello to Robin earlier, but if not, I'll say hello, Robin, again. Yeah, I'm having fun trying to. I don't know why tonight I'm having so much difficulty. Usually it's like but I did catch the two people that are on panel. I didn't have to make them wait for a long time. I got them in.
You were watching. And Paul didn't even wait for me to get up here. He just disappeared while I was trying to get ready to hop in.
I'm sure he had to go get more pickles.
Probably.
No, it's not because you're here, Gen X. Don't be saying that now. You're good. Ha ha. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. It's probably because my computer's wanting me to restart.
Oh, really, Lauren? Lauren has beans to spill.
Come on, show. Chris, I used to be November Lincoln 6 Bravo Oscar Bravo. Huh. When I couldn't be arrested because I was too young. Huh. Come on, click off. Thank you. Did I see the word bromance?
Yes.
Yeah. Never heard that one before.
I guess I'll have to send him some red, white, and blue roses. Uh-oh. Lauren, you should have got text.
I texted you, or I texted someone.
Yeah. Technology hates me and our feelings are mutual. Well,
Yeah, join the club.
you know more about it than I do, Miss Lori, because
Oh, trust me. I do backflips with technology.
and then Wanda saying hello to Ace if I can get it to show. There it is. Everybody's saying hello, but yes, yeah, I was doing the same thing you did earlier, Miss Lori. With I was watching Trey's latest video where he was checking the new cow, putting up fence, and then I'm waiting because it's electrical fence, right? And we all know Trey, and we all know how Trey just loves electricity.
Yeah.
And so
how he likes to test it.
And how he likes to reach out and touch it. And then of course his lovely wife Jessica goes, why don't you just unplug the power? Yeah. And so and he did that, and then at the end of the video he plugs it back in, and I'm like, okay, here we go, he's gonna check it. And then my poor bunny was sitting there eating some green grass on the other side of the fence, raises her head, and it goes zap. I'm like, poor bunny.
Yep, she got nailed.
So what you building now, Miss Rebecca? Because I know you're, I know the blanket, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it looks like a blanket.
I will have this thing done in 3 days.
Goodness gracious. You're going to be zipping then through that. For sure. And everybody's saying hello, Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job. Hello, Carla.
Oh, Carla.
I didn't know Walter Joe. This whole ball.
Good gosh. Hang on. I gotta make. Hang on, just give me a second.
That is a ball.
That is a ball.
Yeah, but look at that one. Look at the. I don't know. It looks thicker.
It's
It almost
huge.
looks like it's a rope type.
It is.
It's
Yeah.
twist rope.
It's
Goodness
blanket
gracious.
yarn.
If you it is blanket yarn. See that? Yes.
That's how thick it is. Wow.
This is
Goodness.
a 6-ply. It's not 5. It's a 6.
That yarn is almost thick like this cord is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Well, I can't do both of you at the same time, so hang on. There's ladies first. Okay.
6
Yeah.
ply.
10.6
Back
ounce.
over here.
Yeah, that is pretty close.
And then now Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked how I was when you were first showing those Shadow, I was like because I rappel and climb and I have gear and all this. So anyhow, I was sitting there going like I was waiting to hear and then you
Yes.
said it. This is not for climbing.
No, this is not.
No.
This will not hold up for that.
So
You need a total different rope for that.
oh, I've got specialized climbing gear and ropes.
Bobby. Bobby was saying, I bet she knits.
I think
Crochet.
we need to
No,
sleep.
I don't crochet, but when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, okay, I got to get the blanket again.
Good night, Lauren. Hugs.
Good night, Lauren.
Sleep
night.
well. No
Yes.
worries about the storms or anything, but yes, fine. April 15th. So
In fact, this blanket is coming with me to Tin Killer.
ooh,
Nice.
maybe one day you need to. I will. I have a suggestion, but I will text it to you or something like that.
Okay.
Because I don't know if it could happen.
This is like absolutely beautiful.
Did you see that, Miss Lori?
The 1910.
Hang on, Rebecca.
From Miami.
There you go, Rebecca. Show it off.
Oh, you bought one, huh? Nice.
I've crocheted this, and today is my second day. 3 days, and this will be done.
All right, everybody, get your orders in now.
For the next project.
For a blanket. Where's your hat? Show your hat. Show one
My
of your hats.
hat is put away in a container.
Yeah. Well, she also does
That
hats.
was a pretty hat.
So get your orders in. Contact Rebecca at Touch by Yarn. She's really good. Oh, wait. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Come on. Hey, me up here. No, I want to go up here, please. Thank
You're
you.
up.
Man, this is, I don't know, maybe my mouse battery's gone down. Okay, I got your back, Rebecca. I got your back. Here we go. All right, here's one of her hats. This is not you can turn it inside out, but it's going to be the same color. Okay, but yeah. So, or for those that want a longer one, I mean, this is, let me go here. And it goes more. And it comes up to here to where you can put it on your head and then wrap it around your neck. No, not that wrap around your neck. To keep your neck warm. Okay. So
It's a
there's
Spanish.
she does a lot of colors and all that. So, hey, reach out. And I don't know if Rebecca's somebody put Rebecca's link in here, and a link or something, maybe. But I'm sure everybody already knows Rebecca and Rebecca's links.
Baby yarn.
Baby yarn.
That is for Faith, right?
Well, I'm going to be bringing my baby yarn with me because I've got some pink also, but this is as you can see, this is a little bit thicker baby yarn. This is like a four ply. And babies of course love texture, so it will be a seashell stitch. It may not be a puffed seashell stitch, but it will be yes, that is my 8-point buck up there. Yes, that is my 8-point buck. Right there. Yeah.
Even the deer has got hats.
Yes, it does.
According to Miss Robin, which she is correct.
Yes. The deer even has hats on. Yes. There's an orange hat underneath it. But yeah. That is
Hello, Teresa.
That is an 8-point. That's an 8-point buck up there.
TJ.
And everybody thinks I probably did the pew pew to it. Nope, I didn't.
Bow and arrow.
I'm not going to say.
No bow and arrow either.
Nope.
You hit it with your car.
No. Nope.
Slingshot.
No. Someone else harvested it, but they couldn't find it.
Did I miss it? Yeah, I think
Oh.
Yeah.
And you found it.
No, I didn't find it. Someone else found it.
Oh.
And then they gave it to me.
Oh.
Home is not home until you have a mounted deer.
In your bedroom.
Oh, no, I was going to say in the living room, but.
To my bedroom. The cats, I've got 2 holes in the wall because the cats jumped on the taxidermy head.
And tore a hole in the wall.
They tore a hole in the wall. It had this hook.
Thank you,
And,
Wanda.
yeah, the cats jumped up on it. And I mean, yes, I thought the hook was into a stud, but it wasn't. So that's one of the main reasons why I don't want besides the yarn, that's one of the main reasons I don't want the cats in my room.
Yeah.
Hi, Teresa.
I fully understand that.
It's like,
And
they like to do this with their claws into it. No.
So, Em, how is Fiona tonight?
Yeah. Well, I guess Fiona! I'm going to get working. So the color of this is called
If you can find it.
Pebble Beach.
Pebble Beach.
Pebble Beach.
Isn't that a golf club?
Well, there's Pebble Beach, Florida, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. That's where they have a tournament every year or something. A golf tournament.
Yeah. Where did you post it, Em? On your channel? Sorry, because I woke up very late today. I haven't been able to go through everybody's channels to show love and support. Oops. Yep, big golf club.
Yep.
Well, you can find me at the 19th hole. I'll be drinking water.
There isn't 19 holes.
Do you know what in golf,
Like
in
a
golf
bar.
the 19th hole is?
I guess it's the clubhouse.
The water hole.
There, yep, it's the clubhouse.
It's the
It's the
clubhouse.
bar.
Hey, baby girl, you having a bad dream?
Yes, Nancy, I think I've caught my second wind because I really want to finish this.
I've
Sorry.
never been golfing.
Faith was having a bad dream or something. Must have been about rabbits or something. I don't know.
Cats.
So I was making sure she was all right because, when you have a rescue dog and you have a dog that is up in years. I mean, she's 15 at his best guess that I know of, maybe more or less, but I know of 15 she's been with me. So
She was young when you got her. She was a puppy.
oh yeah. All right, Bobby, we'll see you in a bit. Yeah, it skipped over. Yeah. I played it as well. Back in the days when Chichi Rodriguez was in. But I have since have other things.
Chris, have I been talking about rabbits that much that you're thinking of them?
Well, I know I've shown an interest to raising rabbits, but at the point where to have them as meat rabbits, nothing where I'm going to be getting into the business of raising them and in turning trying to make I guess a business of raising rabbits. I just want another way of having a food source.
That's always a good thing.
And then it's on the list of finding I don't know which would be easier as far as, because yes, I'm on a fixed income. My dog refuses to work, so there's no other income. I can't understand why she doesn't want to work. But
and you can't even write her off on your taxes.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's cheaper to raise rabbits or if it's cheaper to raise chickens, because you've got to buy feed, you've got to buy shavings. And for everybody that doesn't know, that is Miss Rebecca's phone letting her know that she's got a notification. When you hear that little ding. So
I didn't even hear it.
Oh, there you go again. You're going to have to fix that. Oh, yeah. And yes, that's a good point, Carla. Rabbits also, their waste is great for gardening.
Yep. You don't even have to wait for it to cure.
Okay.
Well, what I've got to do is
Usable immediately.
I have got to check, because I live in a very small town, population 3,000, or actually a city, not a town. But anyhow, I mean, I know that over that direction is 1, 2, 3 houses away. There is a person that has free-range chickens, because I see them running around in the front yard or side yard. And so I don't know if it'd be easier. I know who I could get, chickens from, or a couple people. But as far as the rabbit thing goes, it's one of those things where no matter if I get chickens or rabbits, I've got to build a hutch or a place and all that stuff.
I do want to let people know something. I used to raise rabbits. And making a wooden box for rabbits isn't such a good idea. It is honestly better to build the frame and sit a wire rabbit cage in that frame because rabbits do chew.
Good night, Ohio Valley. Thanks for coming in.
I can't understand people that build rabbit huts out of particle board because that stuff has got that glue that holds that thing together is nasty. Not only are they breathing in the fumes, they're eating it.
They're eating it.
Yeah, and it's poison.
Well, my daughter,
not a good idea.
My youngest daughter had a rabbit as a pet. It was a huge, I mean, this thing was, it was probably, I could sit there and hold it and it would cover up my arm. The thing was
big
huge.
old crappie.
Yeah, big old crappie. There you go. And, when she would go out of town or something like that, I would have to go over and take care of Mr. Binks. His name was Binks. And Binks was cool, I mean, it was like I'd come and pet, and I'd have to get, oh, geez. I can't think of the green, what was the green thing? It was like the lettuce, but it wasn't lettuce. It was something else. I can't think of the name of it. But anyway, it was a green leaf, and give him some carrots and all this, and, take care of him, let him say hello, give him some company. And then I'd go back to home, and of course my dog Faith would go like, "Uh-huh. You've been cheating on me, haven't you? I can smell it."
No, you didn't bring it home for me to chomp on.
Thank you, Teresa. Yes, thank you, Robin. But yes, it was kale. He would eat kale like crazy, and all that jazz. So, but do you know how far my house is from my garage? Now you know. Okay, I missed it. I thought that was a turtle, Wanda. Let me go back up here. But anyhow, yes, I'm still trying to learn more about chicken, more about rabbit, and decide, okay, I'm going to start with I will more likely start because to see which one benefits me the most. With chickens, I get eggs, and I can also go to freezer camp with them. With rabbits, I can get their waste or poo and use it for fertilizer for the garden, which gives me another source. At the same time, then I can also have them as meat rabbits, type thing.
But you can get the poo from the chickens too. It just takes a heck of a lot longer for it to cure.
Well, the poo, you say?
The poo, I'd say.
Uh-oh. Yeah. What is M got? Did you guys hear about the 100-year-old tortoise? I'm waiting. I'm asking. Nope. Go for it, M. Let us hear it.
Not a clue.
Well,
Annabore doesn't have a wrench either.
Yeah, please tell us, Em.
Oh, not a joke.
Oh. It's not a joke. Okay. Well, what is it about it?
They do live to be 100 years old.
I don't think I ever had Annabore as a moderator. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. I may be wrong, but Annabore, type something, please. Or share something. Okay.
Oh, Rebecca poked my eye.
Ow, Rebecca poked my eye.
Sorry.
So, Sweet, I've got something to show you because I haven't showed it to you. So let me go up
Okay.
here. Back into the prepping community world. Let me go here. And reach over here. I've always wanted there one of these.
That's a nice knife.
So you can see the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an OTF knife.
So yeah, I finally got one. And then I got my other favorite one, which I mean, to me, it was just something. It was a want, or to have, not want, or whatever. I always wanted a Bowie knife, so I finally got one of those.
Ah, that's
So,
nice. Really nice knives, Bowie knives.
so
That's a big knife.
Oh yeah.
What's his face would approve?
well,
Crocodile Dundee.
yeah. And
That's
then
a dog.
the other one I was given or was sent to me by Rule 2IC. Jeff was this one.
That's a pretty case.
Oh, it's a big, thick, durable case. And then you've got the Damascus.
Blade.
That is pretty.
This one I'm having to keep oiled quite. I have found, because I've never had a Damascus blade before, but apparently with the Damascus blade, you've got to keep them oiled because they like to start having rust.
Oh yeah.
So, but yes,
this is my folder.
Yeah. See, now that one, my everyday carry is a Spyderco, which I'll go back here. I'll just minimize it. Which is a Spyderco. It's a folder, but it's got the thumb.
Yeah.
And I've got one that has got the serrated stuff, but the problem I have found with knives that are serrated and all that, it's kind of like resharpening a chainsaw. It's like you've got to hit each and every one to keep it sharp versus just a regular straight blade. It's just, and you can go
I'll
with
be
it.
back.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't like knives with partially serrated. I don't like. I don't like that. It's better. It is better to have one plain straight blade and one with serrated only. That's the best option.
The one of many sharpeners I have is this one. It's a workshop, and it's got a grittier, the rougher one. It's got the smooth side, and then it's got I never can pronounce it, a leather strap. And at the same time, it's got a place to sharpen fish hooks. And the good thing about it is that you can take, if these wear out, you can get, because they're just held in by magnet, and you can replace them. And I
never seen that one before.
Well, this one is the Work Sharp, one word, WRKSHARP brand, and it's got the bevel is 2.0 guides. And I'm sure that you can, and I think I got it off Amazon, but it's one of several sharpeners that I have. I've got a actual sharpener made for Spydercos, and I'm probably
Robert was asking are those even legal in the U.S. I think she's talking about the switchblade.
You're talking about this one?
Yeah, the little.
This one is. I
think it goes by the length of the blade.
Well, this is what I used to carry in my boot at when I worked as a police officer. So I've had this one for a while. And all that. And what do they talk? Oh, nope. Robin says she's talking. Well, he's in Sweden, so. And he's
You wanna see?
ex-military.
Do you want to see my knife?
And so.
What do you got, Rebecca?
Oh, come on.
Ooh, look at that.
That's a
Uncle
beautiful one.
Steve's shake.
I was bidding against somebody, and this is the brand.
Husky.
H-U-U. Husk?
There it is at your fingertip.
Huh. Well, that, and if you are also, for those that, have money just to spend on
Throw away.
anything, there's when I was working and all that, I was a member of the Battle Box Club. And depending on what level, that you join in on, if you get to top tier level, you can, it's almost like the Knife of the Month Club. You get a knife or something and all that.
So it's always in this. And that's how I cut my thumb.
Yeah.
Hang on, Shadow. I'm coming.
This is my A1 Falkniven.
Oh, I love that blade. Look how, oh my God.
Look how thick that is.
Look how thick. I love it. Now, is it full? I take it it's full tang.
It's full tang.
Awesome.
Nice.
You're going to have to send me a link to that one, brother. I may have to just get that one.
It's an expensive knife, I can tell you that.
That's all right. I'll get Lori to pay for it.
When's your birthday? Oh, yeah, January.
This one has never failed me.
I can see why it won't. I mean, yeah.
Wow.
Now,
I
is that a
use
rubber?
this-
Is that a rubber or I assume that's a rubber handle?
Yeah,
Grip.
it is. It is some form of
Grip.
rubber. Yeah. So if you have your hands are wet, you will not slip. You
Yeah,
will keep the grip around the knife.
Ugh.
that's
Remember-
nice.
I can see if I can find a link for you.
That or just send me the name and the model number and I'll research it because that was party.
Yeah.
I have used that one a lot. I can tell you that. I have shopped with it, and it holds up the edge very well.
Is this what you mean when it's a full tang?
Yeah.
Yes. See how if you turn the knife to the side, see how you can see the metal that goes
the
from the
metal goes
blade
all the
all
way
the way through the
through.
handle. That's a full tang.
Okay.
In other words, Rebecca, it's let me do here and go up here. For an example, Miss Rebecca, you see how you got the blade here, but the blade stops here. And technically the blade does not go through all the way through. This is not a full tang knife. Whereas what you have, Miss Rebecca, is a full tang knife.
Okay.
One of these days I have to dig out my brother's collection that he got from the Sportsman's Club.
All right, Miss Lori, it's your turn. Show and tell.
Yes. I don't have any knives.
No,
I have a flashlight.
but you do have Nutter Butters behind you.
Yes, I do.
Everybody focus in on them cookies. Who wants cookies?
Those are the wafer ones that have the peanut butter filling in them.
Oh, yeah, well. Okay.
Those are the only ones I like. I don't like the.
I'm getting
ones that are
ready to.
Good night, Wanda.
I'm getting ready to pick my head.
Sorry, I got
I,
off
put,
talking about.
I put the link for the knife in the private chat for you.
Nettle leaf.
Nettle leaf
What's that for?
helps with my pain.
Okay, where am I?
Oh,
Where
cool.
is it? Where is it? I need to add. Log in. Hang on, folks. I'm logging into my Amazon so I can save the link that. Not now.
Not now.
No, I mean not. It's asking me if I'm. Oh, there's only 2 left. Wonderful. Yeah. Okay. Sure. I'll just jump on it right now. No. Oh, that is a.
OKM.
That looks so bad. Blank.
I have watched Forged in Fire, but it's been a while.
Yeah, I think I watched it once or twice.
Okay. Oh. Let me see.
I remember
How do I
one guy.
share? Oh, I want to share this. Where do I share this? Oh, goodness gracious. Why am I having a brain?
I have no idea.
Come on, Yahoo. Tell me. Not Yahoo. Amazon. I want to share this.
Well, no wonder you're having a hard time. You're looking for an Amazon link on Yahoo.
Well, I'm trying to find an Amazon. I'm trying to find this link to that sharpener so I can send it to, because it just, while I had his knife popped up, it popped up and all that.
I see.
And I'm trying to find it so I can share the link. Usually it's like right there. I don't know. I'm spending way too much time on it. So let me get back over here where I belong, because I'm missing a bunch in chat. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Oh, yes. I mean, yes, M. I would like the...
What are you seeing at my door?
Over here.
Do I have demons peeking in the windows or something?
It's a ghost.
Or that.
I mean, because the fact that I would love to have, Excalibur. I'd love to have an Excalibur, but yeah.
You'd have to pull it out of the stone first.
I thought it was in a stone.
You'd have to pull it out.
Well. It's so strange that.
I'll tell you, this is going to be a very warm blanket.
So it needs to go to somebody that lives in a cold area. Am I correct?
Yes. Or someone that can't stay warm.
Uh-oh, we've been had.
Oh.
The popos are in town.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, it's the YouTube police.
Quick, hide all the knives.
Where did Shadow go?
Shadow, where'd you go?
He saw the YouTube police and he ran away. Hi, Gary. Did you see?
There he is.
There he is.
Gary, you're scaring off all my clientele here.
Sorry about that.
I have 2 camellis knives, one from 71 and one from 81 that I found in a log in a river in Central California in 1985, says Bobby at Pettit Jean River.
So after I got out
I
of
have
the,
no idea what those are.
after I got out of the military and went into the army,
All right.
they were passing out free things and all this jazz. So anyway, so I'll show you that. This was one of the things that they were passing out, but it was in the army. But anyway, it's one of those where you open it up and then you slide it and it comes out to be a little, back in the days, they used to make these quite often back in the days
Mm-hmm.
as trinkets to hand out, for companies and all this stuff. Yeah. But wait a minute. Okay, so all right, Beverly.
Oh, Beverly, I'm so sorry.
I knew about that on my live.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody's been
Nice.
talking about it today, and everybody's been praying.
For sure.
Oh boy.
Hugs, Beverly.
Absolutely. Prayers up for her and for you and for the whole family.
Let me go over.
Oh my.
You want to show one more?
Just give me a second. Let me.
Okay.
I'm pulling up a channel link so I can post it. Ladies and gentlemen, if in God-fearing people, please go to Miss Beverly's channel, show some love and support, and remember her mother who passed away.
Amen.
So definitely show some love to our friend, Beverly. Let me get back up here. I've got there. Okay.
Wow.
Rebecca, what do you need?
Long time ago.
In a land far, far away, there was Star Wars. I had to do it. I had to do it.
And I found this.
Ooh, look at that. That's a dagger. Wow.
That's a letter opener.
A letter opener.
It is a letter opener, ladies and gentlemen. It is not a dagger. It's a letter opener.
Letter
Oh,
opener.
that.
Because you got to remember, certain people are in the chat, so we've got to say
Letter opener.
Letter opener. That's
Now
a very fancy letter opener.
Take a look at this.
I like that. That's beautiful. I mean, that looks like a knight's.
There is. I'm gonna look up online, but this one is from Spain, as you can see there. Let me see if I can get it close enough so you guys can see. There's a set of these. This is the only one I have. But yeah.
What year do you know?
No, I don't. But yes,
Because I'm wondering.
this is my letter opener.
That is an excellent letter opener.
And let me bring back this down. And Shadow and everybody, please remember also that my friend and brother, Shadow Scout Swede, when is it? It's coming up. His mother passed as well.
Yeah.
And coming up soon is it will be her funeral. Unfortunately, I can't make it because I'm in Oklahoma. He's way over there. Otherwise, I would be there, brother.
I know.
No, I'm serious. I would be there because the fact that when I was at 17, I lost my mother, who was 39. And so I know the heartbreak and the feelings of how you can lose somebody, especially at such a young age.
Yeah.
And so, but it doesn't matter how old or how young you are when you lose a family member and or a dog or a cat or an animal. I'll include that too. It is, yeah. But Miss Bev, if you need anything, reach out to me. Which you do on Facebook and all that. If I can do anything, please let me know. If you need anything, please let me know. Same for you, Swede, because I've already told you, so I don't think I have to remind you, brother.
It's always good with a reminder.
Well, I will do whatever I can. If you need something, I will pass the hat. I will do whatever I got to do. So,
I want to show you something.
let me get you up here, sir, and magnify. Oh, that's a piece de resistance.
Oh, look at that.
See, to me, I mean, yeah, it's big and all that, but that would do damage. That would just.
You can cut a tree down with that. You can do a lot. That's a nice little tool.
Machete. It's a machete. This is Colombian Raptor machete.
Oh, well, if it's
survival
Colombia,
machete.
then, yeah, for them, they use machetes like we use pocket knives.
Right.
Yeah. And the grip is really good on this one. This is a $30 machete, actually.
That's nice.
Very affordable. And the saw on the back is really sharp, too.
I bet. That's a handy dandy little tool.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a knife nerd. I can't stay away from knives. Knife geek, knife nerd, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
The other knife, which currently is in my safe, that is very important to me because of the fact that I grew up in Fort Worth, Texas, other than being in Oklahoma. So let me bounce you down, Shadow. I'm sorry, my brother. And so in Fort Worth, Texas, there was an Air Force base that was active, and it was called Carswell Air Force Base. And it was a SAC base, or Strategic Air Command. It's now a joint or Naval Joint Reserve base, so it's now Navy. But back in those days, I used to go, and because of the fact that I was a member of what was called Civil Air Patrol, and I used to go on the base. I used to play golf on the base as well. But I kept seeing a survival knife that all pilots carried, and I so wanted to be a pilot. Oh. But anyhow, so they carried a knife. It was a little folding knife that you could push a side button and a blade would come out. And then there was also what I call a ripcord cutter for a parachute, and it looks like a J, and it's got a side blade on it on the inside to where you could just go and start shredding. If your parachute didn't open right, or if you were tangled in a tree, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But it was, and of course, it was also colored international orange, my first favorite color. So, anyhow, long story short, I've got one of those. I'm going to be listening, but working on pictures for my family YouTube channel. Patrick is waiting for me to get our Christmas in the Smokies vacation finish in the video. Oh, wow. I'll have to watch that because that's.
Look what someone's selling this for.
Stand by. Let me shrink this down and get you back up here. And then open up you. There we go. What, that particular letter opener?
Yes.
Ah. Is it Elvira?
I don't know.
Because
Oh,
Elvira carried a little letter opener in her belt and on the front.
I'm kind of like, whoa.
Elvira. My heart's on fire. Boo, boo. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom.
Are you rapping?
No, I'm doing Elvira.
Oh,
The song.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about the other Elvira. Yeah, I don't know how to. I haven't set up the weather yet. So, as far as on that, there, brother Gary, maybe one day I will get that. Well, Gary, prayers for your dad. Nightbot got fired. Huh. I'll have to have Miss Rebecca teach me how to do the Nightbot thingaroo.
Devil Dog did mine.
Well, okay.
And now, right now, it's not working.
Well, see, that's the same way I feel. M, is that I'm 63. I've outlived my mother. I've outlived my father, and my sister, who's 4 years older than I am, and who I'm, it's her and I, and my sister's special needs. And so, yeah. Gary, I will reach out to you and figure that out. So, for sure.
My dad was 72 when he died. I'm 72. But my mom lived to 84.
1984 was a very good year.
Not 1984.
You notice I haven't said it yet. Right,
Don't.
Lori? But Miss Lori, I'm going to have to say, sometime soon, Rebecca and all, I know we'll be able to travel, but sometime soon we need to have a little get together in a lunch or something in Missouri at one particular place in Missouri.
Where's that?
Well, of course,
Don't ask.
if you have to ask, and if you must ask, it's a place where you can get fudge and all this stuff.
Oh,
And
I've
there's
never-
a planet that's named after
I've
it.
never been there yet.
Well, see, I haven't either. So, I mean, right now there's so many meetups and everything, but I think it would be cool to have just a day trip type thing.
It would be more than a day trip for me.
Not if you
Or
use
Shadow.
not
It'd
if
be
you
a 2-day, at least a 2-day trip.
I think if you could fly, it would be quicker.
My arms would get tired.
In fact, Lori, there's an airport in Columbia.
I don't fly. I'm scared of flying. I've always been afraid of flying.
I can see it
I
now.
have claustrophobia and I have fear of heights.
We'll just have to get Jerry to give you a couple of gummies on the way.
He'd have to use his rubber hammer.
Oh, man. Between flying and scuba diving was always so relaxing for me.
That's another thing I don't think I could ever do again. I could ever do at all.
I mean, the scuba diving, especially in the Red Sea, it was just always beautiful because the fact that it's peaceful, and all this. I mean, you hear your exhaust bubbles going up and all that. And then when you start getting more into scuba diving, you're sitting there doing things with the bubbles. You're making rings go up, and then rings upon in rings. You're just having a.
I also have a fear of drowning because somebody tried to drown me when I was 12, 13.
But you weren't a scuba diver, were you? You were swimming.
I
right?
was swimming, and I never went out over my head, and this guy dragged me out over my head and sat on my shoulders. And he wouldn't let go of me. Yeah, that was not fun.
Well, I don't know why.
I know what I would have done with that guy.
I wish I had thought of that when I was, yeah. But that's when I was young and stupid and I didn't know about that stuff. If I was older, I definitely would have.
Well, see, that's like with all, how people go, you need to get a hobby. And it's like, okay, so I've got model trains, I've got plastic models to build. And and I've got ham radio stuff over here. It's like,
and
I need to just take up find a hobby that is
relaxing,
not expensive, because
that too.
Because it's like scuba diving, it's like the gear and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's not too many scuba diving shops here in Oklahoma.
Probably not.
So,
although most states do have scuba divers that usually the only job that they have is search and rescue or search
in recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do that in Southeast Texas.
Yeah.
In water, which is called Helen Keller water.
Ugh.
Helen Keller is that you could put your hand on your mask, you couldn't even see your hand.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, them gators could see just really well.
I bet they could. Yeah, that's another thing. Oh, woo. Just thinking about that.
You all right, Shadow?
Just a flashback.
Chris, should I show him my truck?
Just a flashback from when I was a kid. And there was a guy when one summer I was at the beach and we're swimming. There was a guy who tried to drown me.
I'm telling you, it's scary.
It was.
I can sympathize with you because that has bothered me for a long, long time. And I used to love to swim. I loved being in the water.
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Made me afraid of the water now.
Hi,
Tony.
Bobby, you're correct. I was born in Oklahoma, raised a few years in Oklahoma. My parents, we finally moved to Texas, North Texas, and all that. And for Bobby, for those that don't know, and I'll repeat real quick, short version. And let me minimize my camera. If you look at my channel logo, I am named Texas Raider. If you look on the nose art of that plane, that is the Texas Raiders B-17 G model aircraft. Well, on November 12th, 2022, in Dallas Executive Airport, the Commemorative Air Force was having an air show. And it was called Tora, 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 and all this. Well, an P-39 Aerocobra crashed into the B-17, killing a total of 7 people, 1 from the P-39 and 6 on board the Texas Raiders aircraft. Here's the funny, and I say that sarcastically. On November 13th, the Sunday, the day after, yours truly was supposed to be in the bombardier position on that plane. So I have named my channel in memory of them, and that's why Texas Raider 11/20/22 is, or his name is, because that's when the crash in the month and all that. So when I get old and I can't remember when, I can look at my name and go, oh, it's 11/22. That's when it happened. So that's the short version.
You really need to put okay at the end. Sorry.
Oh, well, Tony, I hope you and I haven't got a chance. I saw that you posted a video. I have not gotten to it yet.
Good night, Gary.
And good night, Gary. Be safe, brother. Good to see you. But yes. All right. But you got to remember.
Serena.
Hello, Serena. How are you?
Hi, Serena.
Harry Mason? Oh, my goodness.
That's Jerry's favorite show.
Ah.
He watches that every night.
Well, Lori,
Several episodes.
I'm figuring here in about 28 minutes, I'm going to pull the plug. So I don't know if you're going to go live, but at the 2, I've been here for an hour and 32 minutes. I figure at 2 hours, I'm going to call it a night because I've got to go fix some dinner and all that jazz.
What are you having for supper?
I think I'm going to go and and I'm sorry, Miss Rebecca, I totally forgot. That's her truck that she used to have.
Yep. Let's see here. I have some other pictures. As you can see, this is the hood that was on it when it got hit and totaled. See that beautiful Ram Air cow induction hood?
Oh, yeah.
And don't forget, you're selling a grill.
Yeah,
grill,
I'm selling that. I'm selling that grill. That grill was not on the truck when it got hit. Yeah.
Thank you, Bobby.
Yeah, that should be worth
it. That will fit a square body Chevy. It will also fit a Tahoe, a Chevy Tahoe. It will also fit a Suburban.
What was that for? Me guzzling my juice.
And see, if I stop at 2, it'll be just in time for you to go get you another juice there, Miss Lori. Yeah, and the good thing, and Rebecca, I don't know if you told them, but that was a 3/4 ton. No, not 3/4 ton. It was a 1 ton.
1 ton.
I'm sorry.
1 ton. Silverado. 2-wheel drive. Crew cab with an 8-foot bed. That, of course, never had to be made.
Good point.
I've asked Chris to find me one of these trucks in a model and be able to paint it. I don't know how we're going to try to with this hood. I'm guessing you could do shadows, couldn't you?
Well,
To
no,
make it,
there are people out there that have 3D printers, that can make the hood. I just got to first get the model, find the model, get the model, so I can reach out to people that who have 3D printers that could make it so that they can know what scale the actual model is.
and besides that, it didn't have a bumper, it had a roll pan.
See, it didn't have one of them step bumpers on it, and I tell you, it had a ranch hand on the front, but it didn't have one of them step bumpers.
Nice truck.
Thank you. Got a lot of. My brother finally got all of the pictures together now for this truck.
Shawnee.
Shawnee.
Hello.
I stopped in on yours right before I jumped on my live, so I have to go back and watch yours. But I did hit the like button on yours for you, Miss Shawnee, and you were holding up those 2 bags of seeds. I think you said $34. They were from Michigan, I think, if I recall correctly. So,
Shawnee said her husband used to build models.
Well, my whole thing before I got into this, what's the word I'm looking for? YouTube channel. I can't think, doing my own channel and all that. Yeah, I had YouTube. Yes, I looked up YouTube on how-tos, prepping and all this. Long story short. And then all of a sudden I was encouraged to, you might think about getting your own channel, Chris.
Yeah.
I leave 2,000 miles and find the same people I loved at home here. That is so nice. Bobby.
Oh, Minnesota. Okay. But yes, I've got, let me move Miss Rebecca's hats, i.e. my hats now. I've got, as everybody knows, let's see, switch. There we go. I've got this Pontiac GTO 69 that I've got to build and get the glare off. I've got to build that. I'm going to build that for
Johnny.
Gillum Farms. I see. I'm bringing you up. There we go.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, Tony.
Minutes until.
Love you too, Tony.
Good night, Tony. Thank you for stopping by, sir.
Give Angie a hug.
Thank you.
What's up, Em?
Tell her I said good night.
No, I figured.
If she's not sleeping already.
Huh?
I figured
Where's
I'd just
Fiona?
come in and. You know what? I locked her out. I think she's all the way
How
upstairs.
come you always lose her?
How can you lose your dog?
She's literally. I should go crack the door in case she wants to come down. She'll probably hear that I'm down here. I'm gonna crack the door.
Yes, he is a fine fellow. He's a good friend.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And
that
now-
was my
now-
idea from the beginning when I began to make my own videos, is to get new friends and find some new friends. And now I got a lot of them, so that's
Oh, there's more
Wait, and I'm
coming.
your new friend.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying in the chat. I was like, it's always nice to meet somebody new, you know?
And you
Yeah.
got well, that's what like I you know, and I say I try to support other channels, and if you really want to know things about gardening, then you need to boom right there. That young lady knows a lot about stuff, and she's good.
oh yeah, she is.
If you want to know about chickens, boom, right there. He's a good person about chickens.
Oh, and Peter. Don't forget about Peter.
I'm trying to
He's
scroll.
getting there.
I can't.
But Peter was way back, though. Peter was like way back in chat.
And Chris was saying, if you want to get a blanket,
Go.
Or a
use the
hat.
channel.
That's right.
Yep.
To Rebecca. You gotta connect with Rebecca.
Hats.
Hats too.
Blankets.
Blankets, hats, anything. Just connect with Rebecca.
Shadow Scout did. Yes, there is. I think he's going to respond to you, Shawnee. Yeah, there is a bug on the screen.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right
there is. I
there.
do see it. I see it. Yeah, no, oh my god, it's all the way upstairs.
You know what
My aunt made me a glass bug up. It's all the way upstairs. I mean, I'm literally in the basement. Like, look, I am literally in the basement. Oh,
It's hard
guys,
to tell just by looking at it.
So there's for some reason that door is open. Usually it's closed, but that's the other door that I was telling you. Wait, there. So there's another room in there.
There's Peter right there.
Oh, there's Peter. Speak of the devil. See? Speak and he shall speak.
He shall appear.
Yes. Thank you. What did he say? I don't have my glasses on, so I just
He's
came
saying
down.
hello to Shawnee.
Oh, okay.
Emily,
Yes, Lori.
you need to turn your phone sideways.
Oh, again? Do I have to? Okay.
Yes.
Do I really have? Okay, all right. Let me see what I can do. Hang on. I gotta see. I have to put my. Let me find something to put my phone on. So I need to have my phone like up. That's why I
That's
have
not
it this.
a bad idea.
No, but right. So I need to find something to elevate my phone. If I can find something to elevate my phone. I mean, I have a bunch of boxes in here. Well, maybe I might try the
So
boxes.
for those that are just coming in, I will say that if
Ooh, what's in here?
if anybody is interested, email me, because before I get off of here, if anybody wants to join the list so I can email you back all the contents once I run a scan and check on this, please email me at texasdiver132@gmail.com.
TX diver.
TX Diver.
All right, let's see.
Right?
Um,
Just everybody contact Lori. She'll get it to me. She's my secretary.
excuse me.
Well, if you say Texas,
Dang
they're
it.
going to put TEXAS instead of Tex. TX. Texas.
Okay, I think I've.
That's
That
better.
is, that's better. Okay. All right. Cool.
Now
okay.
we can see you.
There
can-
you go,
really?
Lori.
Oh. Okay,
There you go.
sorry.
There, Lori. Make a copy of that, Lori, so you can send it out and everything.
Yeah, now I see everybody. All right, that's cool.
But yes.
Hey?
What is that? Texas G. What? I don't know. I think Ace is having fun with joking.
Yeah, I think so too.
I have to like put my head all the way back, like just to read far away.
So, how was dinner, Miss Emily?
Very good. I think I'm on my third glass of wine. I think.
It's really the third bottle, ladies and gentlemen. Third
Sorry, right.
bottle.
But
Right, Lori?
I'm sorry, what? I was typing. I was making a post. What did I forget? What did I do? What did I miss?
No problem, Ace. Miss Emily said that she thinks she's on her third glass. And I reached in and said, no, she's really saying it's a third bottle.
She's actually lost count.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I'm like third.
I don't think that wine was.
I know.
Good
I honestly
for
I think it's
Emily.
like third.
Well, I think I'm on my 7th bottled water.
Oh my goodness. Mm.
Oh my goodness.
Rebecca, I have to apologize to you actually.
Oh, hang on.
Oh wait.
There we go. Let's make you big so it can be an official apology.
Okay, Rebecca. No, take me.
You got to make it good now. Come on, girl.
Now she can't stop giggling.
But that was the apology because it was because of Chris. So Rebecca, in the future, if Chris has me or any of you make me laugh like this hard, and you ask me a question in the middle, don't even ask me a question. Wait till I'm done laughing. So I apologize for cracking up from before. Because Lori, who answered for me? It's either Lori or Chris. I couldn't answer because Chris made me laugh so hard. And you would ask, so I apologize for not answering. But so in the future, don't ask me a question.
I completely forgot about it.
Oh.
Completely.
I was just like, you have no idea. I've been thinking about it for like a week. I was like, oh my gosh, she probably thinks I'm a weirdo and crazy anyways. But on top of it, she's like, okay, she didn't answer my question. Someone had to answer for her because she's laughing so hard. But yeah, wait till I'm done laughing.
She looks the other way or she closes her eyes. So she doesn't see anything that anybody is trying to. Hello, Emily! She can't tell that you're trying to get her attention.
But you can always tell when Em loses her dog that she's had 3 bottles.
Right. To be fair, I did crack the door. She probably might hear me, so she might come down.
I did.
The whole neighborhood can hear you.
This is the model. This is the model that he found.
Ah.
You see that visor thing there?
Yeah.
I always wanted to find one of those for the truck, but never did.
Well, now you can have it.
Yeah, I could have that put on. But the grill, when the truck got totaled, was painted to the color of the truck. The bumper, I don't know if I have a picture of this, but the bumper was powder coated black. Yeah. I didn't have it as chrome anymore.
So yeah, I thought it was kind of funny, Miss Lori, because I had sent you an email regarding Trey, and you were like, "Oh, deja vu."
Yeah, I was like, I was going to my email to check to see if there was anything from you about Trey, because I was wondering the same thing if he was going to be going live. Well, and I was just about to go to my email, and if I didn't find an email from you, I was going to send you an email to ask you if he was going to go live.
Well, the reason why I didn't do mine last night is because Miss Wanda was having a lot of people, and she was having a good time. Plus,
She
needed
was.
watch hours.
No, she was.
And
She was having
so
fun.
I was just like, hey, it's no skin off my back. I'm not, ladies first,
Yeah. She was having a good time last night.
Yeah, I think she
Yep.
got done by like 1.
Sure.
I think, give or take, like 1 a.m. Right? Give or
I
take.
don't know, because Lori went on afterwards. I found out because
Mm-hmm.
I woke up and then all of a sudden it's like Lori's on. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Well, I had to
Yeah.
get up this morning, so that's why I didn't hang out with you guys last night. I had to get up today.
Yeah.
So.
I was kicking myself when I went to bed. I crawled into bed just about 4:00. I should have been in bed before that, but
Well, after your live, Miss Lori, I stayed up until about 9:30 in the morning because I had to make a phone call to my tax prepper people, and because they had a couple of questions.
oh great.
Well, no, it wasn't bad. It's just that because of the fact that all of my finances were from Texas, and I'm now living in Oklahoma. So where do you file it?
Yeah.
Did you have something? If I can get it bigger.
I was just looking at the clock and it says it's 11:22.
Yes. It's 11:22, but in 8 minutes, I'm going to be canceling. So, Lori, are you going to? Hang on. Let me go back to here and bring Miss Lori over. And Miss Lori, if you're going live, please let everybody know so that they can follow your channel and go to yours.
If I do, it'll be a short one.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But
we've heard that before.
Yeah, I know. Depends on how it goes. Last night, I was surprised. All of us, there were like 13 people in the that were watching, but there was nobody coming up. Nobody in the chat.
Really?
And all of a sudden, the chat exploded, and everybody was yakking at once, and it was holy crap! All of a sudden, there's a lot of people.
Wait, but Ace was there. Wasn't Ace there last night?
Yeah, Ace was there. Linda came up on my live last night.
Yeah,
I missed Linda. Aww.
Linda Peterson. She sure did.
Yeah, I missed
She
Linda.
sure did.
Oh, dang.
I know. I was shocked. It was like
Not shocked. I missed her. Oh.
But anyhow, I will say this. We have a community, and we all need to work together and be as one as a community and help each other out, support each other. And,
absolutely.
So like I said, I will get this scanned. And for those that email me or email my wonderful secretary, Miss Lori, either we can make an appointment. She can make an appointment. She has all my appointments in calendar. So,
oh, sorry. I was trying
Man,
to
I'm noisy.
put something in the
man.
And
But everybody,
I have that Learjet that I can just hop on anytime I feel like it too.
Exactly.
but what she won't tell you is that she's
There it
got an
goes.
invisible jet because she's really Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh.
Where's she at?
Yeah, exactly.
Fiona.
I have my Chris. Oh my Lord! Wait, I'm trying to type something in the private chat for you guys. For Rebecca Endor Shadow. Give me a second. Fiona. Hold on. Let me put this in, then I'll go get her. Oh, actually, I have to show you because she got a haircut. So wait, don't go.
I agree, Ace. You're absolutely right.
What?
They said, I
They
proudly
right
took care of
away.
my mom for 13 years with dementia, and I know for a fact
Sorry.
Rhonda Henry needs to laugh. It's great medicine.
Yep, it sure
Yep.
is. It's not a demotion, Ace. From mod mother to secretary, we're keeping it in the family. So, yeah.
That's Italian.
Italian right here, you know. We got that Italian going on. And M knows all about Italian because that's what she eats and drinks.
But, oh, Jesus.
I,
Come on, Bill. Let's go.
our
Good
closest
girl.
friends
Good
were.
girl.
He was Italian, and
Oh,
she's
good
Polish.
girl. Come on.
So,
Hello.
unfortunately,
Hi.
oh God.
Mwah. Make it.
Unfortunately, they moved to Florida, and we haven't seen them in a couple of years now, and
Oh, good girl.
it bugs me.
Fiona,
But yeah, he's very Italian.
would you get that thing out of your ear? Gosh.
All right, hold on.
Let's see, I don't know. I
Is
got
it
put in my
time yet?
pocket. There she goes. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Fiona! Fiona!
Fiona!
Hi,
Oh,
baby
look
girl.
at you.
All pretty.
All trimmed up and everything.
It's no, literally, like, yeah, she's
Hi, Fiona.
Looks like a poodle again.
right. Yeah, like, her hair grows so fast, like in a month.
Hi, babies.
Yeah.
Hi, Fiona. Fiona, wait, no, don't go digging to China. No, she's gonna find the pillows and she's gonna start like messing them up.
Of course she is.
Of course.
She says, I'm going to play with the bed.
That literally
Yep,
is what she's
I'm
gonna
gonna do
it.
Well.
All
All
right.
right.
Her like her little poofy tail. See, that's the thing. What happens when it grows out, like the little
She's got her
poofy tail.
pom pom.
The pom. Yeah, she gets her pom pom back. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and she can see because the hair was,
It was long.
like here, and now it's, you know.
Like that. Exactly. No, she's what? What are you gonna do?
I just
She don't poo poo now.
No, she just jumped over there. Oh look, watch, ready?
Oh, now she's digging.
Now she's digging.
She likes to dig on that chair. She does love that chair.
I told you. No, it's all chairs with pillows. This is what she does. Luckily,
then-
there's not,
I've
like
seen her
snakes.
do that
Like, where
before.
are we
It's like
going?
And then
she just goes right at it.
you've got Shadow, who's got a.
He's got a shadow behind him.
Yeah, he's got a tail.
Oh, she's in front of him.
Exactly.
She's
Oh,
so
Missy Shadow. Shadow, miss your dog?
a
Shadow,
pretty kitty.
big him?
Yeah.
Missy
Say it
Shadow's
again.
dog? What does Shadow got there?
One of my cats.
Let me say, Chris, may you please bigify Shadow?
Boing.
Shadow, what do you got there?
Now the cat's gone.
Now the cat's gone.
Yeah.
Sorry, Shadow.
Yeah, cat.
Ow.
She
Sorry.
get back on the floor again.
No. I
Em,
just saw
you're
like
gonna
his body and the tail.
you're going to have to do what Johnny Gillum always says. Watch the video.
Well, I was watching her dig to China. She's digging China over here.
Hey, Fiona,
I
do you
don't know
miss
what
us?
it is about that chair, but she loves to dig in that chair. I'm wondering what the heck is in that chair that she's digging for.
But look at her.
Digging at.
Oh, she
Silly
put an ear
pooch.
back in. So that means I got to behave now.
No.
And
Well,
Emily
anyway,
laughing
ladies
her
and
butt
gentlemen,
off. Now she
look
tried
at
to find it
her.
again and put it
She's
back.
crazy.
She smells something in that chair, and
It
she's
has to
digging
be.
at it.
I know that.
That is so funny.
She does all the time. Like, any furniture, like upstairs, there's like this floor here, and there's one upstairs that she does. I'm like, now I have to pick up the
All right.
pillows. Anyway,
Well, let me jump in here and say, ladies and gentlemen, I graciously appreciate the support. Please remember Miss Bev Moffitt in your prayers. along with Shadow Scout Swede.
Mhm.
And for all those that have been affected by those bad storms that came through the U.S. and anywhere else there's bad storms in the world. But remember them in your prayers. And remember to always stay safe and be careful. I want to thank everybody in the chat. I don't know how many I've had, but Ace, again, I appreciate it. Serena, Robin, Heather, Paul, Shawnee, and everybody up on panel, Tony, and M, of course, and Marianne, and I don't know
And
how
Peter.
many.
Say Peter.
Did I not say
And-
Peter? Peter.
Did you say Peter? No, I guess I don't know.
And of course, the YouTube 50, Gary.
Oh, that's right. YouTube police.
Serena.
Right, Serena. Yes, Serena.
And, yeah,
And
I
the
did say
lurkers.
Serena.
Right, and the lurkers.
And any of the lurkers for sure. But anyway, I want y'all to have a wonderful, wonderful night. May God bless. Tomorrow night, I have a meeting I will be going to. No, it's not it's a 2A meeting for those who are wondering. No, it's not the Alcohol Anonymous.
Yeah, not Alcohol Anonymous.
I don't do the Alcohol Anonymous. I don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
But everybody have a great night. Stay blessed. Thank y'all very, very much. Please remember to hit the like, comment, and share out the video if you feel up to it.
Did Rebecca and Shadow see the number? I'm sorry.
And Troy.
In the private chat. I don't know if they saw what I wrote in private chat, Shadow and Rebecca.
What number? Is that your number?
I sent something in the private chat. I don't know if Rebecca or Shadow.
Okay.
I don't know if Shadow and Rebecca saw, just in case.
All right.
Anyway, continue. Sorry, my bad.
But if you need to get a hold of them, just dial 911.
Right,
because all of a sudden she'll show up with 2 bottles of wine.
Right. Exactly.
So.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
But anyhow, everybody on panel, thank you so much. If you have any questions, please reach out to me if I can be of help of anybody or something like that. Have a blessed night, and we'll talk to you later.
Indeed. Take care, everybody. God bless.
Good night.
Good night.
Good
God
night.
bless everybody.
Bye.
Love you all.
Hugs and love. God bless.
Oh, cool.
Shadow,
God bless.
you take care. If you need me, you know to
Shadow,
call me.
I'll see you Saturday.
Yeah, I know.
Prayers up for everybody.
Yes, amen.
Prayers up.
Good night.
All right, bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good morning. Good night.